It's the many concerns regarding health and safety in the public schools that created the GPSS task force. But last night's board meeting had members concerned of the citations regarding what was called safety violations after Safety Administrator Bruce Williams called them only sanitary concerns.
I found everything, okay, that she found, okay? The only difference is she's saying it's not safe, okay? And I'm telling you that our schools are safe. Look at the statistics.
Board member Evangeline Cepeda immediately reacted after agreeing with the statements by Williams, adding that there were no experts when it came to judging the structures.
The AG should include Mr. Williams.
Yes.
Shame on her. You know, come on, this is ridiculous. I'm sitting here, I'm not an expert, but I do have people that work in A&E, okay? And for me to go in there and say, you know, Albert Santos, that doesn't look right. Look right and is right is two different things. I have a problem with that. She came into the school, shut the schools down. Okay, we accepted that because we knew this were existing systemic problems.
Right.
It's not something that we were shocked, board members. She's the AG. She's entitled to do so. But she should have and respect the experts in this field.
Although they do agree with the task force intentions, Williams adds his reason for discontinuing with the inspections.
I also stopped going because it became very redundant, okay? The same thing was being said over and over, and more importantly, what I said didn't matter because they were going to go through with the report, and I mean, they were going to do their inspections whether I was there or not, whether I disagreed or not.
Chairman Joseph Augustine added his concerns of the task force after all the complaints he's received.
If the Guam Public School System personnel are not part of that deliberation, she needs to do that at her office, not at the Guam Public School System campus. That has got to stop. Because you guys are getting paid a lot, and I've heard this in the beginning. Am I correct, Fred? Funding is not her concern. Well, it is our concern, okay? And that's not how you do business. You come and do an inspection, then you leave. Then let the people, the landlords, figure out how to fix it.
Interim Superintendent Wilfred Affley says the A&E contract was signed by Acting Governor Mike Cruz yesterday, and that assessments are beginning today and on Monday. But member Rosanna San Miguel further questioned how the schools will be assessed.
With the A&E, now that we have it in place, we need to know, are the schools safe to open on? Not are they pretty to open? Are they going to be clean and so forth? Are they safe to allow our children in those schools?
Affley responded that they are just looking to comply with the task force findings. Meanwhile, a list of schools ready for opening was presented by Acting Chief Planner Vince Martinez. Martinez says all facilities as of today are ready to open, excluding JFK High School and the 3 new schools. Affley added the collateral equipment may be airlifted in by the help of the armed forces. But another concern became the availability of textbooks.
And the numbers of textbooks to be ordered is going to, we know that they will be late for the opening of schools August 12.
Okay.
I am informed that because of the textbook adoption period was extended from 5 to 7 years, that the textbooks on hand will be the same ones to be used at the opening of school.
But that explanation didn't sit well with board member Mary Gutierrez.
That's what was happening to the board when we asked for information. And they're doing it to you. You are the supervisor of these people. Do what you have to do. It's not something new every year that we have to not remember. It's been since 1900. Every year. And I'll bet you the opening of the school year, this coming school year, not every student will have a textbook. I guarantee you that.
Despite the recent letter sent to USDOE from GPSS, St. Augustine says that while former Superintendent Louis Regis was trying to get an MOU with DPW for $2 million, Affley did something about it with only 3 weeks on the job.
Thank God that, everything worked in our favor with the declaration that DPW is not going to make no money in fixing our school this time around. They're actually going to do it because it's under direction of the governor by the form of the declaration of emergency by Mr. Affley. That's the beauty. The declaration of emergency actually forced DPW now. You will take part in fixing the schools with our bond money at no charge.
Nick Delgado, Pacific News Center.